Prodecoder HU100 Opel Chevrolet. This is how the decoder comes with two reset tools engraved, as you can see. This is the box, space for the decoder, reset tools, tester key. There is no tester key with this model, so this will remain empty. Now I'm gonna briefly explain the three main wheels. This is the one with the serial number is called turbo wheel or operational wheel. Whenever I turn it, we have 4 pins on one side going up and down. This is called pumping, and 4 pins on the other side, again going up and down. So 8 pins in total, corresponding to the 8 wafers inside HU100 lock here. And here we have 2 indicators. Those indicators, when in comparison with the graph here, they measure the pumping or the movement of the pins. You have 2 opening methods. Progressive opening, which means 15-20 times first, just on the first stop point. With minimum amount of pumpings, you try to open the lock. If this is not possible, if the code is deeper, you will then proceed again on the second stop point, again 15-20 times. Finally, you have the chance of going on the third stop point 15-20 times. This is the deepest, you know, the most pumping the decoder will allow you to make. The second option is from all the way to the right to all the way until the third stop point. In other words, with maximum amount of pumpings, you try to open the lock. So 2 ways here. This is called a gate. The purpose of the gate is to protect the decoder. When the gate is fully closed and the turbo wheel is all the way to the right, I repeat, gate fully closed, turbo wheel all the way to the right, this is what we call safe mode. As you can see in safe mode, the pins are not visible. This is the mode we reset through those 4 plus 4. This is how we insert, this is how we extract. If this is opened just a little bit or fully and I try to insert it, I will break the decoder. This is the only way you can break the decoder, by not fully closing the gate or by leaving the turbo wheel anyway but all the way to the right and trying to insert or to extract out of the lock. So safe mode, close, fully to the right, you reset, this is how you insert, this is how you extract, always. Okay, when the gate is opened, obviously this is the working mode. Finally, this is the tension wheel. There is a small tolerance movement here. This smoothens the amount of tension the operator applies. Tension here can be once to the right, once to the left, and you keep on repeating once left, once right, once left, once right, or only to the right or only to the left. The tension, the amount of tension is everything. Without the appropriate amount of tension here, the pins simply cannot move. They cannot lift the wafers. So this is why the amount of tension is crucial. It mustn't be too light. If it's too light, they won't move. If it's with 2 hands, don't forget, this is not a force tool, but still we need medium to a little bit high amount of tension. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2 locks, 1 ignition lock, 1 door lock. On the ignition lock, I obviously have the key. On the door lock, I'm not so lucky, but anyway, here the ignition is nice because you can actually see the wafers moving. Okay, let's go in safe mode. First step, close the gate. Second step, fully turn to the right. Grab one of the 2 reset tools. If you have any other tools or, do not use the reset tools from them, use only the original one. You fully inject it, 1, 2, 3, 4, going on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how the pins should look like, fully aligned in position 1, in code 1 or in code 0, as you wish, both sides. Now fully closed, make sure this is fully to the right. The decoder has a way of finding whether it's on the correct side or the wrong side, and now I'm gonna demonstrate it. Okay, this is the key. To the right, gate fully closed, always hold it like this, and now I'm gonna insert. Do not expect a smooth insertion, meaning you have to do it like this, you know, with shaky movement. Now let me do it like this. I have fully inserted it. Now I will push here. And I'm gonna compare it with the other side. Okay, you can see that here on this side, whenever I push it, we have a big movement, you know, big popping out of the gate. This indicates that the decoder is inserted on the wrong side. So you simply close it, extract, reverse, insert once again, push. You know, we see here a little bit of movement, but when compared with two sides, you will see on which side it pops out more. And this does not happen on every lock. I mean, usually it pops out only on the one side. Now I push, I want my blade fully in, I push here and I open the gate. Now, because as I said, this is an ignition lock, you know, ignition can be turned only on the right side. So it's only logical that my tension will be only on the right side. So I will try here the direct opening. Tension, hold the tension, and now I go and I fully turn all the way until it stops. I keep the tension here. Now I go and I return it to the right. And you can see here the wafers moving. Tension, all the way, return, release. Tension, all the way, return, release. Good tension here, without the appropriate amount of tension. I repeat myself, it's not gonna happen. You can see how the wafers are aligning on the cylinder, and that's it. Ignition is ready. So here we have HU100, they can go straight on the ignition. Now, if I try to extract it like this, obviously I cannot. It's the same with the key. You need to try to extract it the same way you have inserted it. So straight neutral position, hold it. First step, if I do it like this, gate is open, turbo wheel is, I don't know where it is, but it's not gonna happen. So hold it. First step, fully turn the turbo wheel to the right. Second step, turn it a little bit to the left. Third step, the most important one, is to close the gate. I grab it, I shake it like this, and I fully close the gate by pushing with my thumb fingers. Fourth step, fully to the right. Now, if this is closed and this is to the right, and now it's time for us to read the code. HU100 has 4 depths. Let me see on the other side. Yes, it's more visible here. I'm gonna start from here. We have 4 lines here, code 1, 2, 3, and 4. We read the code by comparing the bottom line of every pin with those horizontal lines here. This is quite deep. It's a 4. This, okay, this is a 2, this is a 3, and this is a 4. We go on the other side. This hasn't moved at all. 1, quite deep here again, 4, a 2, and a 2. If it's between lines, is the upper one. The positions are as it follows. You start the reading from this side, which the pin closest to the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this was the first opening. Now I'm gonna quickly go and show the other lock. That's it. Here I'm gonna try with progressive opening. Both methods are applicable, don't forget. Let's reset, close the gate, now fully turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fully reset, close. Let's check now the correct side. Okay, this is the correct side, it doesn't pop out, and I want to compare it. You see here it pops out, so wrong side. Push. Here it doesn't move at all, so it's good. Again, push to make sure it's all the way in. Open the gate. Now I'm gonna go once to the left, once to the right. Progressive opening 15-20 times on every stop point. Now look at it, on some locks it will happen like this. If your tension is too much, it will activate the anti-picking, which means that the lock will turn itself internally in order to prevent the opening, but it's not fully open. So if this happens, your tension should be just before that slipping mechanism. On some locks this may be quite hard because they're very gentle, and the moment they feel a little bit of resistance they try on turning. This is such a lock. As you saw, it was just very easy to activate the turning mechanism, the anti-picking mechanism. Again, anti-picking. As you can see, progressive opening. I'm not on the third, I'm in the middle on the second stop point. You cannot apply a lot of tension here because the lock is quite sensitive. And that's it. So this was the progressive opening. To extract it, not like this, not like this, straight neutral position, at least visually. Hold it, first step to the right, second step a little bit to the left, third, close, fourth, fully to the right, extract. And again, read the code. You can see here again we have quite the deep code, so it's very diverse actually. You read it, you write it down, you make a mechanical key, and you're ready to go. So this is how to use Prodecoder HU100 Opel Chevrolet.